Okay, class, we are going to do some more practice and learn some new strategies to determine if a number is even or odd by using pairings. As we discussed earlier, we know that a pair is a set of two things that can be counted as one unit together, and we know that an even number ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Because of that, we know that if there is a pair, it means 2, which is an even number. We can use that information to determine if a number is even or odd. Let's look at an example. Let's look at these green bears on the bottom and see if we can make some pairs and how many we can make. An easy way to find these pairs is to circle each pair. So I'm going to circle each pair up here on the board for you. All right, I circled each pair, and how many pairs do we see? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any extra bears? Nope, I don't see any extra bears either. That can tell us that the number of bears that we have is even because there are no extras. Every bear has a pair. Let's count them up just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just checked our work and we know that 10 is an even number, so we know that is correct. What about odd numbers? We know that odd numbers end in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Well, if we know that a pair is always going to have 2, we know that that's not ending in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. We can use the same circling strategy to see if we have any leftover bears once we make our pairs. A leftover bear would be called a remainder. A remainder is a part of something that is left over when other parts have been completed. So let's look at this example. Let's look at our purple bears up there. Let me circle our pairs and we'll look at it. All right, how many pairs do you see in those purple bears? 3, that is correct. But we have one bear left over. He doesn't have a partner to make a pair. So what do we know about that? Yes, we know that is our remainder, and now it is odd. So we're going to check our work again, count up all the bears total, and see if it is an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is an odd number, so we know this is right. So this is our remainder bear, and these are our 3 pairs. All right, we're going to try another example. So this time we're going to be using a larger number. It's going to be the number 23. And we want to see if this number is odd or even by using our same pairing strategy. So here is our number. Here is 23. Now we are going to see how many pairs that is. I'm going to circle them up for you on the board right here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so I found our 11 pairs up here by using our pairing strategy, and looks like we have a remainder because there is not a pair right here. We have a remainder. So what does that mean? Yes, that means our number is odd. So we know 23 is odd by using our pairs. All right, let's look at another strategy of how we can do our pairs. All right, we have these right here. This is another way of pairing. This time we have 2 big circles. So that's going to be our pair. This is our pair right here. So we have a mix of numbers down here, and this number represents 14. There are 14 dots in here. So we're going to put the dots in evenly into each circle and see if our 2 pairs have an even amount in each, or if there's a remainder, and that way we would know it's odd. So let's put these numbers into their circle. I'm going to do one at a time so we know we're doing them evenly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They fit evenly into each. There is in both of our pairs, we have an even amount. So what do we know about that? Yes, we know that 14 is an even number. All right, we're gonna do our next example. In this example, I wanna see if you can catch my mistake. Here's what we're looking at. Everybody look at it, think about it, see if you can tell me. All right, let's see. All right, yes, that is correct. There are not even numbers in my pairs. We got some here, we got this little leftover. We got a remainder inside the circle. These are not even numbers. All right, sometimes you may think that you can fit all the numbers into a circle. You may think, oh, I fit them in there, so that way it's even. But you may have mistaken and seen that these are not equal. You want to make sure that your pairs have an equal amount. I have 8 in this circle and 9 in this one. This 9th circle, this one is supposed to be a remainder. Then we would know by our pairs that that's odd number. All right, I have one more example for you. And in this one, I'm going to circle the pairs, and I want you to raise your hand and tell me if you think the number is even or odd. I'm going to do this top one first. All right, got our top pairs up there. Now, can somebody raise your hand and tell me if you think this number here would be even or odd? And this number, we counted them up and we know that it's 13. All right, yes, can you tell me? Yes, that is correct. We know it's odd because we made our pairs, but we have a remainder. We have one bear who does not have a pair, so we know this is an odd number. Let me do this bottom one for you. I'm going to circle these pairs. All right, let's look at those bottom ones. All right, raise your hand if you think you know the answer. All right, yes, you know that this is even because we have an even amount of pairs. We got a pair, we got no remainders, so we used our circling pairing strategy to see that if there's an equal amount and if it's even or odd, and you guessed that it's even. All right, class, I can see that you are getting a great understanding of this practice, and I'm very, very proud of you.